Miss Syleena Johson?
Hello. This is Syleena Johson.
This is Trey the Choklit Jock. How are you?
How's it going? So you down to the Killeen, Texas. You done went from Chicago to the Killeen, Texas.
I'm down in Killeen. I run 5 stations down here, so
I know that's right. Well, listen, you got to go where you're celebrating.
Yes.
Okay, then?
Absolutely.
That's where you got to go.
Absolutely. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for all of your success. I've been watching you from afar let's just go back the past 10 years, from the reality shows, the R&B divas, the couples, was it the Sister Circle, the show you had on TVONE? And most of all, are you bodybuilding these days?
I'm definitely bodybuilding, Trey. It is my new latest hobby that I love. I mean, I ain't gonna say love because it be hurting sometimes because I'm getting old. My knees ain't the same, and my back, child.
Yeah.
But it is something that I absolutely just adore doing. Building my body, watching my body change. It's really fun, and it adds years to your life. You know, it's how can it hurt you? You know what I'm saying? And I do natural. I do it naturally, but I am in NPC shows. I don't do any type of foolery to enhance my body. But I do love the challenge of, working out, seeing the change, eating real little, and all of that fun stuff and seeing the change. It's really, really fun. It's really cool.
How did this come about? Did you always want to go into this, or did it just... You were watching TV one day and said, I want muscles? Or how did this come about?
Well, I have always loved the body. I've always loved the physique. I used to be a step aerobics instructor in college. I'm a 3-sport athlete. I've always loved health and fitness. I have a BS in nutrition science. And I've always loved the body and how it operates and just the body and the sculpture. And my trainer in Chicago was Will Franklin, right? People probably know Will Franklin. And he was a fitness competitor. And the trainer I had before him was training fitness competitors. And I used to be just so fascinated at how dope and disciplined they were.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to do it then. But he was like, you're not going to have time. You're going to hate it, all of that.
Yeah.
But, when you want to do something, it never goes away.
Yeah.
So I just said, you know what? It's never going to be a right time. 2019, I'm 42 years old. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm going to do it in front of people so that black women can see that I know we busy, y'all, but we can get it popping. You can still get the best body and be in the best shape, even if you're busy, even if you're a mom. You know what I'm saying? So that was my motivation.
That's what's up. Evolving. That is definitely what's up. Okay, so Unsung. So when you're big, you've made it. You are a staple in pop culture when you get an Unsung. Tell me about yours. You made it when you're on Unsung.
Well, I'm gonna receive that. Okay, then. But Unsung is the story that you know. You from Chicago. You know my story pretty much.
Yeah.
But it's just going to give detail. Chicago know this story.
Yeah.
But the rest of the world, there are people in the rest of the world that may not. Now, I've told my story plenty of times on R&B Divas, on Couples Therapy, on Iyanla, on so many different platforms, Sister Circle, and so forth and so on. The general public, the black community knows what time it is with Syleena Johson. And now on Cocktails with the Queen.
Yeah.
And Music Monday. Yeah. But I think that it's a focused look where it's just me, It's a focused sit down of me just telling my own story. It's almost like, so remember What's Love Got to Do with the movie, right? What's Love Got to Do with Angela Bassett and Lawrence Fishburne. So we all think we knew what time it was with Tina Turner. We thought we knew the story of Tina Turner.
Yeah.
But this new documentary she got out called Tina.
Right.
And listen, I looked at that thing and cried like a dog. It was so many things that I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because it was from her mouth.
Right.
So I think that's what Unsung provides.
Right. So make sure you guys check that out. April 25th, it will be on TVONE. This is a huge weekend for you. Not only is the Unsung dropping on Sunday, and you got a new album dropping today. Now tell me about this one. What's the name of it?
It's called Making of a Woman.
Okay.
And it definitely drops today. And it is the Woman album reloaded with new records. And it is this time, attached to a Making of a Woman docuseries that's on Fox Soul TV, part 1, part 2, and then the Making of a Woman concert is also on Fox Soul. If you go to the YouTube page and subscribe, you can see all of the making of. And then you turn around on TVONE this Sunday, and you see the Unsung, and then it's just all buttoned up in one. So it is a big weekend, and I mean, then after that, I have Wendy Williams on Tuesday.
Come on.
I'm going to New York for that.
Yeah.
And then after that, I got a movie premiere May 7th, Equal Standard. So God is just really moving. God is moving in this moment.
I'm over here smiling. I remember when you first started. I remember that Buck Billiken Day Parade we were in 20 years ago, and just to see your success.
Oh my God.
Just to see you still out here doing bigger and better than ever is definitely a testament to your success. So continued success, my Chi-Town sister, Miss Syleena Johson. Album released today, and check out her Unsung on Sunday. And just watch TV. You're going to see her. Watch the movies. You'll be able to check out Miss Syleena Johson. Continued success to you, babe.
Thanks, Trey.